I'm gonna fuck y'all boys. It's up for y'all that want to watch.
Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals.
Are you okay?
Away from home sites and onto neutral fields. The battle-tested team or the better-rested team?
Feeling, man.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A
Wow,
of
man.
the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 10
What you got? What's the question?
Boise State Broncos.
There he goes.
The Nebraska Cornhuskers. Relay Sports College Football. I'm Chris Foster here in the booth with Bill Bruce. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff.
Yeah, off somebody. I mean, if you want to go, you can go. You see, my homeboy, he gonna be the OC at Notre Dame. What you got? Got some cheese.
Ready to rumble for this college football playoff game.
You got Florida.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start with.
Texas did? You said Texas did?
Is how well you defend.
You don't go. That's on you.
You can hold your opponents to a short game or a tackle for loss. You throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much.
I mean, I was off. I moved though.
Try to come up with that first down.
You know, I was in Florida for the long.
Finding the sticks here for the loss. Second down and 11. The shotgun handoff here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You pick the first down. It's in this game. Never abort this run game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They facing third down in the opening round. Looking to pass. It's Manson. Quick throw to his receiver. Going to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
And I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, the execution here on the screen pass was okay by the offense. The defense just almost anticipating the screen. He had nowhere to go.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. We're going to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. This one's going to fall.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing as we saw this play.
So on their first possession of the game,
Make this interesting.
stays on the field, they'll go for it. Back in motion now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Running out of time in the pocket.
That's tough. You fishing?
Interesting call here, really showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of first down.
Off the play fake on first down.
Oh, that's a hell of a play
Lets it
fake.
go on the move. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, that is great discipline by this defense to break up the ball there on that comeback.
Incompletion sets up a second down. To throw, it's Wyoming. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You don't want to get hurt today,
Nice
man.
pickup there. Find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on his drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Hat on the head up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
That's tough. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's a big game there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a game can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
When they tried the middle, but still no gain.
Well, it's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Brown. And they're out of bounds, but not before they get up enough for a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Moves left out of the pocket. And the pass was incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance
that's a
for a
little
big
tough.
gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you've got a fourth down.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Trying for a fourth down completion. Trying to create
Buddy, you're deep.
touchdown Huskers as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. So they'll try to add the lead now to PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They're fired up. Just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so we'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Moving on a first down.
Oh, man.
This quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
They'll hand it off. And it's right inside.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game, all the hype and the pressure in the playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They're going to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
The offense now facing a 4th and long on the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking to pass, it's Manson. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. It is missing through the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Yeah, fuck it.
Well, the offense failed earlier in the 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Oh, he breaks free. Still going. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
But his coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it. Very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for a
I
wide
like it. Yes, ugly.
It's a huge play for this defense.
Great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13.
We wanted that to get big, dog.
Gonna run it. It's Brown. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at second down, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Got some time, now let's it go.
Hey, let me move.
Ball carrier tackled there.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
The winner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Wyola. Wrap down the middle, it's Hunter. The defense grabs it after the completion. He's just short of a first down. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the motions without him as we begin the second quarter.
Oh, you good.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. QB keeper all the way.
Oh, I missed it.
Now, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Using his legs. It's spraying.
Oh, wow.
He's got the room. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game, but when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Quick throw. Catch made on the outbound. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To the air, it's Wyola. He escapes the pocket. Lets it go quickly. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down in the field. So let's check this out. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Perfect 2 for 2 on third downs this drive, but they'll need 10 yards here. Dropping back, going to throw for the first down.
before finally being brought down. Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He goes back with a 32-yard line.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. It was a good battle. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to set up a scrimmage here. Broken tackle, still going. He's in the clear. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Boise State. A much-needed counter-punch delivered.
Just how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers as vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
See if they can hold it right after. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. To throw, it's Wyoming. It's an out route, the catch made. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Gonna run it. It's Brown. He stopped and gets a first down.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another first down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they love to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier, Lawrence Phillips, and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Emilio Dula, Rex Burkhead. Boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice game.
Quick throw over the middle. What a catch. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Huskers with first and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the end zone. And he's running after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Cornhuskers will line up here on first down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. No stopping on that run. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point was up and good. So at the front of the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Smith. He tackled at the second down here. And he keeps it. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. It's the 2-minute timeout in what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Back to pass. It's Manson. Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Well, I think you go with the safe call here with the out route. Quarterback's comfortable with that. But I'd love to see the receiver take that route a little bit deeper. Now it's 4th and short because he didn't take that route upfield.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Design quarterback run. He's tackled short of the 30. That's good enough for a first down.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. His hit is improved. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the low side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for his passing game. Big game.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. Now, that's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Dropping back, it's Manson. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Catch all in here over the middle. They'll stop him short. Completion gain 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. The Broncos will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. Banks into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. This college football playoff game is all time. It's beginning to feel a little like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up one inch.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. They thought about coming out, but instead takes it about the 25-yard line. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive we were happy to maybe come up with 3 points Now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
And it's incomplete, even in the first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
2nd and 10 here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Wyola. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Nice catch by the receiver along the sideline. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far. And the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
They'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. And after the extra point, the lead is set at 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So it'll be a touchback by the spot at the 25. Just time off for play. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And it's a direct snap. Fastball is incomplete, but there's a penalty mark. So let's check it out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has a halftime out. And the Broncos will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. He makes the grab. He's stopping out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Looks like a player was down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Going to throw it here on second down. And the outside is covered. Both of your heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains first down.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
The Cornhuskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Keeping on the ground, there's the handoff. He goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Finds an open target on the left side.
Hey,
Clear at the 25. Touchdown. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. The coach's quarterback told us this is my time to shine. Playoff game. He has gone out and done so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchdown. Also to the 25.
I need help.
What you need?
I need help.
What you need?
I need help.
First play of the drive now at the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Gaines. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice game like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
Important second down play coming up. They'll ride back again here. They'll pick up the first down at the 37.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Cristiano, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He'll throw it now. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. Line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion. They're trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. It's Manson. Clock near the sticks. It's Anderson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it on the left sideline for a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
And it's incomplete. The defender around the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. He fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. That's a test of toughness. It's going to test a grill and the running back.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their wings up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
And the point after gets him with a touchdown, 28-21. The player was down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout and they'll check him out. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there.
Mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Third down, out of the shotgun. The receiver grabs it and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Huskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw again. Quick throw to the right.
Come on, man.
Much needed takeaway there. Now in second down.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the choke play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And never got a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Trying to beat this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Back to throw. It's Wyoming. A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly. Brings up a 4th down. And the Huskers will bring their punt team on the field now. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. And the return is tackled by this coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. We start on the 28. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First down. Looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Looking to throw. It's Manson. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we are late in a one-score game. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking for a man. Catch is made along the sideline and he's forced out of bounds.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And now the handoff. He shreds the tackle. And that one produces a decent gain.
There are a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Behind the line, it's Gaines. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos. That's another piece of Falcons quarterback faced touchdowns.
Bit it. No.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage. Because right now, it is not working.
The PNC is locked in for the real all time here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And he'll need to kick off right there. Let's start at the 25.
Get your hand out of there.
From the shotgun, hands off inside. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So 2nd and 7 at your 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple of touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking for a gap. It's Brown. And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Looks like a player was down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important third down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. He keeps it on the design run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy, keep this quarterback from running.
The Cornhuskers pick up enough to get a first down now. Send the back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Tackle block. First down. They break him down, and the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Cornhuskers will line up on 1st and 10. We'll go with the ground game here. Everybody takes it enough. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down mark.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you've got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he drops back in the gun. Near the sticks in speed. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And jump on top here in the quarter. Well, the call was sort of predictable, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust is going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air here and go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. You put up the 6.
Kickoff team out there. They're fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Inside give now from the shotgun. And they'll move to 6 on that one. It's a first down at 32.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming down help there.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense. offensive coordinator, and you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Oh, he can't quite hold on. That would have sealed the victory. Let's bring it third down. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes, and the offense produce some magic. Scanning the field. It's Madsen. Quick throw, testing the
The wrong icon. Thank you.
Defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And on first down they go. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So can keep the football and secure the win. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen.
Trying to do what?
Nobody open.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and
Get the what?
catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is
hold on.
that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Handoff here from the shotgun.
That's bad.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown. Nebraska.
Well, that's where you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds are closing this game out.
And the playoff is right down the middle. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Tackled at the 13. Great position to start that run. Here's the first play of the drive. Set up from the 13. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. To the air, it's Madsen. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the grab. And he's brought down after a big first down game. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. Quarterback letting him throw it on second down. Pass rush closing in. And the senior quarterback puts a little too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. It's a nice job of separating, creating some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Second down completion sets up third and inches. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made. And he went out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing his football.
Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. There's too much on that one.
That's a misfire on the Chris. He's got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking to throw. It's Manson. On the move now. Lets it go quickly. The QB throws his third pick of the day. The defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just
GG's, my boy.
run out the clock and plan the victory celebration. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down.